fucking hot here, dude. No goddamn wind.
All right, look, we're recording now, boys, and for those of you who don't know, I've got Team West Marine, New England Ropes, Air Force One on the horn. We promised you'd be talking to these guys each day, and we're going to do our best to do that. Bora Gulari, the skipper of Air Force One, and Bora, why don't you introduce your crew to us here?
We got three of them here. Obviously myself, George Pete, and Benny Allen.
George loading up on some bananas. Do you think you'll need some power later today? Let's talk real quick. Yesterday looked like pretty light and shite. You got 2 races in, though. Why don't you give us a little quick walkthrough about the races, Bora?
It started off in a kind of northerly and eventually swung around to the sea breeze, but it was holy and very shifty the whole time. There was good spots to be in and a lot of bad spots too.
Looked like you found a few bad spots, and you're at the moment, I think, tied for 12th with full throttle. Is that what I saw?
Yeah, I think the Midwest boys had a rough one yesterday.
It's a little odd. I mean, you liked it. Did you burn out your Detroit light air skills by doing all that high wind sailing, or what?
No.
Shit, I just lost you. Oh wait, there we go. Got a bad signal.
Just wasn't really going our way yesterday. That's about it.
Yeah?
You might want to kill your video because we were just barely able to get happen on our end.
All right, I'll kill mine. Hold on. Maybe this will work a little better.
Yesterday, just we.
All right, that's a little better.
Okay, that's good to hear.
So, Boris, so yesterday you just found yourself in the wrong spot. How are starts in that fleet?
Starts were pretty entertaining. There was one general for the second race, but besides that, everyone pretty much got away clean. The race committee has really set the tone with calling as many people over early as they possibly can, but giving a general. So I think it's at least people are trying to stay on it, you know.
Yeah. But they don't want to do generals. I mean, with only 32 boats, you shouldn't need to do a lot of generals, right?
Probably not. I mean, these guys particularly, I mean, they'll call 15 boats. I don't care. I think it's good to just know how the race committee wants to kind of end up calling the start, and it's easy to adjust to that.
So what about the conditions? I mean, they held off racing until 1 o'clock today. Do you think it's going to come in or what?
All the forecasts say it is. I think it will come in, and we should have a classic porpoise for at least a couple of days, if not for the river regattas, which should be good.
What do you think? I mean, I don't know how much you guys were able to see on the course, but you know, are you surprised at who's up top? Are you surprised to see the Irish or with Nathan Wilmot up there or Kristen?
They're just sailing. They sailed very smart and tactically very smart races. Something unfortunately we didn't do.
It's 1 throw out after 6 and 2 after 12. Is that right?
I think so.
All right. So it's certainly a wide open one. You guys think in 20 to 25 it'll really shake off a lot of the teams, or you think that from what you've seen, you think most of the fleet is at least prepared for the weather?
I think many of them really keen corpusants on yet, so I'm hopeful that there will be a different game that people have to kind of figure out.
Got it. And what about you guys? I mean, all of you guys have sailed in sort of pretty big programs with everything at hand, and we all know you're doing this one on a shoestring and staying in a cheap hotel, like $37 a night.
Moved out of there because they kept asking us for money.
What?
Homes everywhere. Now we're in one room.
You're in a one room.
Yeah.
You have internet at home?
Just the MiFi, and it doesn't seem like the signal's all that great. We used it at the hotel, but we're near where that place that you stayed.
Oh, near the little yellow house there?
Yeah, we're actually exactly where Simon stayed the second half in that Plaza del Sol. You know what that place is like.
I thought it was great over there. There's a little Whataburger right there, and
Yeah.
Hey, I'll let you know. I'm testing out this new 3G booster, so I'll let you know. But I think it's about $200, and it makes that MiFi a monster.
Cool.
All right, dudes. Well, look. I'd like to speak to you guys tomorrow morning, if possible, if we can get somewhere with decent internet, decent Wi-Fi. But I'd like to do this with you guys every morning, if you don't mind. It's there's a lot of people that want to see how you're doing and hear your words. So hopefully we can do that, and go out there and kick some ass, bro.
Thanks. We'll try.
All right. Best of luck, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.